Hey everyone, Josh Smith with GottaBeMobile.com. This is the Infiniti QX80. It's a luxurious beast of a vehicle, and I'm here with a second row review and a third row today as we look at the backseat and the third row in this Infiniti SUV. Inside the QX80, we have a very spacious second row. This model here is equipped with an armrest area in the center, so we have two captain's chairs. They're very comfortable, I would say as comfortable as the front chairs. In this center console area here, we have room for 2 drinks in a cup holder, and then there's a deep storage area here where we have our headphones for the built-in screens that are on the back of each of these seats, as well as a remote control that we can use to control that. The driver can also control that, and you can either choose to go ahead and play a DVD that you insert up front. Rounding out some of the comfort and entertainment options in the back here, we have heated seats, high and low, for both of these seats. We have a lot of different connectivity options back here. We have 2 regular USB ports to charge devices. We also have a 12-volt outlet, so you can plug in a different charger. And then there's a standard outlet, so you can plug a game console or something like that in. From there, you can connect that over the HDMI port, or you can plug in media to that area and play that on those screens. Now, when you use those screens, you can choose to have the sound come over the sound system for the entire car. You can choose to use the wireless headsets that I just showed you, or you can also plug in, there's 2 ports down here to plug in wired headphones if batteries fail, or if you need to handle 2 people up here with wired and 2 people in the back seat with the wireless options. There's a lot of room back here. Even with this seat configured for driving, I have tons of room. So everyone in the second row, whether that's kids or adults, are gonna have plenty of room to get in and out. And another cool feature for getting to the rear seat is that up front there are options, there are little buttons that the driver or the passenger can press to fold this seat down or fold this seat down, and it makes it really easy to allow someone in this third row to get in or to get out. There's also a second row climate control, so I can control both fan speed and temperature for back here, and I have vents up here as well as on the floor, so you can really keep it nice and cool or nice and warm back here, even if people up front want a different temperature. We have 2 cup holders built in right here, and then there is a cup holder for a bottle or something like that in the lower section of each of these doors. Now, getting in and out is pretty easy. There is a grab handle on both sides at the front, so you can grab that and climb in the back. I have plenty of room to get in over here. Seatbelt's not in the way, and I still have a lot of headroom. This is a pretty tall and a pretty big vehicle, so even in the third row, I still feel like I have plenty of headroom, especially if I'm going to sit back. And then we can fold these up, so you have our headrests that pop up for a more comfortable seating position where I can actually lean my head back. Now, if I'm going to get over here behind this seat and actually live in the third row, I'm cramped. This is not a comfortable position for someone who's about 6 foot tall. This is mainly for kids or for shorter adults. And while I could probably sit back here with one adult for a quick trip around town if I had to, I'm definitely not going to want to do a road trip back here as an adult. Now, from the back here, we have 2 cup holders on each side. There's no power port that's in this third row, but there's one right behind me over here, so you could still charge up from the rear seat pretty easily. These back seats can recline, so if I push a button here, I can recline back a little bit, which does give me a little bit more room, and I can kind of lean back. If I want, I can have this front seat folded up and have a little bit more room to kick back, but that will eat into your cargo space a little bit. The controls right here do not fold the seat up or down completely. You don't have to worry about a kid going overboard with one of these and accidentally trying to fold the seat up onto themselves. We also have vents back here so that I can get similar heating and cooling to the second row, so I can still stay pretty comfortable in the back here. Now, another really cool feature is if you have this up and say you even have 3 people packed in here in the back row, visibility is going to be cut way down. Even with just these up and just 2 adults or 2 kids back here, visibility gets cut down. But the rear view mirror on this vehicle has a nifty little trick. When you pull it up, like you would normally do if someone's shining their brights on you, it actually turns into a video screen, and you get to see video going out the rear. So even when you have a full house in here, you're going to have good visibility while you're driving. This is complemented by blind spot monitors, and it really helps with overall confidence, especially driving something this big on the highway or backing up or doing anything where there's a lot of people in the car. Now, one thing that I wish was an option was a moonroof here, or something that opened up just to bring a little bit more light back here. It's spacious, and I still have a nice overall feel throughout this vehicle, but ultimately, I wish that I could look up and see out. That really opens up a vehicle, and it's something that I hope we see on a QX80 in the near future. There's also a pretty nice bit of cargo space here in the back. We have our seats, and we also have electronic options to go ahead and send them down. As well as bring them back up. Thanks for joining me to take a look at the Infiniti QX80. You can find a full review over at Gotta Be Mobile, and you can check out links down in the description for more information. If you found this video useful, please give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and let us know what you're looking for when you're buying a new car and evaluating the second row and the third row, and subscribe for more from GottaBeMobile.com.